This is Ashley's Corner. And we do have a fight versus Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garica. This fight, I believe, is going to take place in April. They've already talked about having a rematch already. A mandatory, I believe, rematch, no matter who wins. Don't really know if that's still what's going on, but I'm not here to talk about the fight, per se. I'm here to talk about what's been going on YouTube about Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garica ticket prices. I'm here to talk about him not doing the media tour. I see that's what's bothering some people. And when the news come out of what these prices is, it might bother a few people. So I'm going to say it now. Ryan Garica and Gervonta Davis has both said for the longest time, for years, media asked them, media agreed. A lot of fighters agreed that this would be one of his biggest fights of his career. All right. Sort of like a Floyd versus Manny-esque type of fight. The same things that was said about Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao fighting and they lead up to fighting. It was a lot of big numbers being thrown. They're going to break this. They're going to have this. They're going to do this. Those same type of terms and way of talking has been said about Tank versus Ryan. Just not so astronomical. You understand? And I'm going to break it down. I did my little research, took some screenshots, took some pictures to back up what I'm about to say and how I actually feel about these so-called Gervonta Davis fans, about these so-called boxing fans. First of all, just want everybody to know. Now, the reason why I say so-called boxing fans and so-called Tank fans is because these people are the ones that was comparing. Those are the ones that was saying, oh, well, it could break records. It could do this. It could do that. Kind of like Floyd Mayweather. You remember all of that stuff? I'm just saying, this is direct shining light on people that don't keep the same energy and has double standards and just really make content for views, for their own pockets, for their own gain financially. It's not to big up these fighters. It's to kiss ass to help your channel. And the ones that don't want to come to help your channel, you shit on them. Like Gervonta Davis. But, what's going on here, you fake fans, yo. It's fake love. It's fake energy, in my opinion. How is Tank supposed to reach the goal, and Ryan Garica, reach the goal of breaking the record, if you big channels and big fans of boxing and people that's looked at as highly respected, if y'all want to allow the man to even do things similar as Manny Pacquiao and Tank, y'all won't even, Manny Pacquiao and Floyd, y'all won't even allow this man to have high ticket prices. How can he break the number? He's already sold everything out. How can he break a record? Become a record holder in that type of sense if y'all are going to cry about ticket prices? Watch it at home, yo. Watch it at home. And a lot of people that I know is going to cry about these ticket prices get the price of this ticket off of YouTube, off of fans, off of AdSense, off of Cash Apps. Y'all get that. Stop playing. If you don't want to spend the money on the ticket, watch it at home. You don't have to be privileged to watch everything in the arena, especially a fight of this magnitude. If it can't be you, it just can't be you. Now, let's get on to these numbers. Now, it says, how many pay-per-view buys did Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather do? With 4.6 million buys in total. Okay? That's how many buys they did. And this fight was it was in May of 2015. Okay, there it is, the date right there. May 2nd, 2015. And it says the cheapest Mayweather ticket will be $1,500. The cost was between $1,500 and $7,500. $4,500. But look at the date. This was March 11th. That's what the numbers was projected to be. This is April 27th. It went up. The cheapest is going to be no less than $4,500. And this is the look at the ticket prices. Saturday going up to $4,500 each. You know what I'm saying? Look at the prices for the floor seat. $96,000. All right. Ticket prices no less than $4.5K, $4,500. And these are the numbers that was projected. Expected pay-per-view revenue, $300 million. Expected ticket sales, $74 million. Average ticket prices, $10,859.55. Most expensive seats ringside, $141,575 plus. Expected fighters purse, $300 million plus. Y'all don't want to see this man win. Y'all don't want to see this man. Did y'all go to this fight? Did y'all go to Floyd versus Manny? And I'm not going to care if y'all be like, well, that's Floyd versus Manny. That's who they are. I'm going to get to that in a second. These are the tickets. Look, this was Sunday, May 3rd. You see that? Sunday, May 3rd, 2015. It's the day after the fight. It's the day after the fight. And it's at the MGM Grand. Yes, this ain't fake. It's not fake. Look at them prices of them tickets. $40,000 all the way up to $76,000 a seat. Up to $105,000, $126,000 for floor seats. If you can't go, you can't go. It's not a big deal, y'all. People very upset. Very upset. You look at this footage on the screen, though. Look at the footage on the screen. Just 1,000 tickets were made available for sale to the general public for the May 2nd fight, despite the MGM Grand in Las Vegas having a capacity of 16,500. The other 15,500 seats have gone to fighters, not vendors, sponsors and promoters. That's where the tickets went to. Only 1,000 was for y'all. They raised to about $7,500 for the cheapest ticket. Okay? The closer it got to the date, the more them tickets rised, boy. The more they rised. The most expensive price was at $128,705 for a floor seat. Y'all gotta let Gervonta Davis win at some point in time. It's nothing that this man can do right, yo. He can't do nothing right. Not one thing. This is the new problem because Tank can't do nothing. You gotta find something wrong. Oh, the tickets. The tickets are supposed to be $2,000 a piece. The cheapest ticket is supposed to be $2,000 for Gervonta Davis versus Tank. Not $5,500, not $7,500, not $4,500. $2,000. I'm the biggest Tank fan. If anybody should be crying, it's me. I'm not crying. I can watch it at home. I can watch it at home. He's trying to be great. He's trying to be great. Y'all get mad this man don't chase titles because you know he care about money. So now he's chasing the money. Y'all mad. You still mad. How about you do what I said? And just like I said, he don't need y'all as fans. Y'all mind y'all business and talk about other fighters. 135 got nice fighters in it. Talk about them. Talk about them. Now, I don't care that Tank ain't Floyd. I don't care that Ryan ain't Manny Pacquiao. I don't. I'll tell you why I don't care. Because that was 8 years ago. Everything and prices go up every year, okay? All right, I've been living in the place. I pay my own rent. I don't live with nobody but me. Rent, everything goes up every year. It's been 8 years. If anything, it should be more. But he's not trying to be on the same level. His tickets is 30% of the price of theirs was in 2015. It's $2,000. It's not $45, $55, $7,500 a ticket. It turned out to be $7,500 a ticket, if not $4,500. His shit is $2,000 a ticket, dog. And I'm more than sure it's not going to be open to the public or all 16,500 seats either, just like it was with them. And I understand with this press conference, oh, well, the press conference, they're not doing it everywhere. They're just doing the press conference in LA and New York. Okay, that's one West Coast, one East Coast. It's a big fight. Yes, if you want to see him, you want to see the press conference, the weigh in, yeah, you're supposed to drive for stuff that's big, that's important. Yeah, you supposed to do that. This ain't no willy-nilly fight. They're not doing the press tour, media tour, people crying about it. If was a fifth. If they are going to have a rematch, what makes you think they won't do the whole 9 yards the second time? The problem is this fight took too long to be signed, and Tank wanted to fight a certain amount of times this year. So they're hurrying the process because of Oscar De La Hoya's ass. Because of Golden Boy. That's why this fight is being hurried and not being promoted the way that it should have been to be in contention with Floyd versus Manny Pacquiao. That's not even what's going on. But y'all don't want to see this man win. It's cool for everybody to get the bag but Tank, y'all. Ryan Garcia has the most following. I understand how y'all feel like, well, his numbers don't equate to pay-per-view buys, to watch your views. Okay, when he fight Tank, I bet you people gonna come out. His fans that he got, the millions of followers that he got, probably all of them probably ain't boxing fans or whatnot, but he's fighting the guy that made him who he is. A lot of them people that's not boxing fans are going to come out to support Ryan Garcia. Believe that shit. The ones that's going to afford it, that can afford it. They're going to be in the building because they know this place is going to be chock with what? Bet you the people that can't afford to buy a ticket going to be parking lot pimping. Y'all going to be outside of the arena though. You're going to be outside of the arena though, looking at what you can look at, taking pictures of what you can take a picture with, talking to or whatever that will listen. Bet money is going to be chock full of money. It's going to be chock full of celebrities, chock full of athletes in there watching these two men fight. I think a lot of y'all just going to be mad that y'all can't be part of it. But y'all going to be in the parking lot pimping. So it's all good. But everybody else, you got an option to buy the pay-per-view. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to buy the pay-per-view. Not a big deal. I'm going to still be, it's going to feel like I'm part of the event because I'm that big of a Tank fan. But the fact that this man can't do nothing right, he left Floyd Mayweather, told everybody what he going to do. He's going to fight the guys y'all want him to fight. He's going to fight the ultimate ducker that nobody can get in the ring with, which is Ryan Garcia. The ultimate ducker, nobody can get him in the ring. If anybody's going to shut Ryan up, put him to bed, knock him out, fight him, or challenge him, or make him stand up to the words that's been coming out of his mouth is Gervonta Davis, because out of Ryan's own admission, that's the only person that he feels that he can get respect from, that he deserves. Not anybody else in boxing. Gervonta Davis is that guy. They're going to come out for this fight. And I really feel as though whenever Tank fights Devin Haney, whenever Tank fights Frank Martin, whenever Tank fights Shakur Stevens or anybody, I'm kind of thinking they're not going to make as much money as Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis. So regardless of how y'all feel, this might be his biggest purse he'll ever get in total of all the fun, all that back paid money, all of that is going to come off this fight. It's not going to come off nobody else on his resume in boxing. Nobody else is going to pull the numbers and put a fat ass bag as like Gervonta is going to get when he fight Ryan Garcia. Ain't no other fighter that can produce the numbers that's about to be produced. And it seems like y'all are mad about it. How many people would be mad if this was Shakur or Devin and the tickets was 2,000? Some of you might, but I know a lot of y'all were make up an excuse because y'all are fans of Shakur or Devin. Y'all were making an excuse on why it's okay because y'all don't want to seem like Shakur or Devin did anything wrong. But you don't like Ryan Garcia and you definitely don't like Tank. So yeah, this is horrible. Always like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all be faking. Peace.